everybody. My name is Ivie Rogers, and we're on chapter 3 today on my book of Bible stories.
What chapter?
Chapter 2, A Beautiful Garden. Look at
22.
Follow along with me as we read. Look at the earth here. How pretty everything is. Look at the grass and the trees, the flowers, and all the animals. Can you pick out the elephant and the lions? How did this beautiful garden come to be? Well, let's see how God got the earth ready for us. First, God made the green grass to cover the land, and He made all kinds of small plants and bushes and trees. These growing things help to make the earth pretty, but they do more than that. Many of them also give us foods that taste very good. God later made fish to swim in the water and birds to fly in the sky. He made dogs and cats and horses, big animals and small animals. What animals live here near your home? Tell me in the comments. Shouldn't we be glad that God made these things for us? Finally, God made one part of the earth just a very special place. He called this place the Garden of Eden. It was just perfect. Everything about it was beautiful. And God wanted the whole earth to become just like this pretty garden that He had made. But look at the picture of this garden again. Do you know what God saw that was missing? I'm gonna give you a hint. People. Chapter 3. The first man and woman. Okay, so Adam was made of dust like we are. We are made of dust. And Eve, on the other hand, was made of one of Adam's ribs. Actually, his right rib. The first man and woman, chapter 3. What is different in this picture? Yes, it is the people in it. They are the first man and woman. Who made them? It was God. Do you know His name? It is Jehovah. And the man and woman came to be called Adam and Eve. This is how Jehovah God made Adam. He took some dust from the ground, and with it, He formed a perfect body, a man's body. Then He blew into the man's nose, and Adam came to life. Jehovah God had a job for Adam. He told Adam to name all the different kinds of animals. Adam may have watched the animals for a long time so he could pick the best names for them all. While Adam was naming the animals, he began to see something. Do you know what it was? All the animals had mates. There were Papa elephants and Mama elephants. There were Papa lions and Mama lions. But Adam had no one to be his mate. So Jehovah let Adam fall into a deep sleep, and He took a rib bone from his side. Using this rib, Jehovah made a woman for Adam, and she became his wife. How happy Adam is now. And think how happy Adam and Eve have been to be put in such a beautiful garden to live. Now they could have children and live together in happiness. Jehovah wanted Adam and Eve to live forever. He wanted them to make the whole earth as pretty as the Garden of Eden. How happy Adam and Eve must have been when they thought about doing this. What have you like to share in making the earth a pretty garden? But the happiness of Adam and Eve did not last. let's find out why on chapter 4. Story number 4. Why they lost their home. This is a sad one. See what's happening now. See what's happening now. Adam and Eve are being put out the beautiful Garden of Eden. You know why? It is because they did something very, very bad. And so Jehovah is punishing them. Did you know that the bad thing Adam and Eve did? They did something God told them not to do. God told them they could eat food from the trees of the garden, but from one tree that God said not to eat, or else they would die. Dead. He kept that tree as his own. And we know it is wrong to take something that belongs to someone else, don't we? Well, what happened? This is a true story, y'all. I'm not making this up. I'm reading this book. It has like 115 true stories that will come true. That are true. One day when Eve was alone in the garden, a snake spoke to her. Think of that! It told Eve to eat fruit from the tree in which God told them not to eat. Okay. Now, when Jehovah made snakes, he did not make them so they could talk. This can only mean that someone... So they could talk. So this can only mean that someone else was making the snake speak. Who was that? It wasn't Adam. It wasn't Eve. So it had to be one of the persons that Jehovah made long before he made the earth. Those persons are angels, and we cannot see them. They're invisible. Okay? Invisible means you cannot see them. That means you can only see air when the trees leaves are moving. So that's visibility. And when the wind is blowing in the sky, that's invisibility. Okay. This one angel had become very proud. He began thinking that he should be a ruler like God. And he wanted people to obey him instead of obeying Jehovah. He was the angel that made the snake talk. So, do we want to be on Satan's side? No way. He's a liar. A very, very bad liar. Okay? We don't want to tell lies at all. Even if we are scared that we might get in trouble. This angel was able to fool Eve when he told her that she would become like God if he ate the fruit. She believed it, so she ate, and Adam did too. Adam and Eve disobeyed God, and that is why and how they lost their beautiful garden home. But someday God will see to it that the whole earth is made as pretty as the Garden of Eden. Later, we will learn how you may share in them in making it this way. But now, let's find out what happened to Adam and Eve. Okay, so that's it. We can do 2 more tomorrow, okay? So, how was that for big story?
Good job, Ivy. You can come back tomorrow, okay? Say
Okay.
bye-bye.
Bye.
See you next time.
See you next time.